chitin pike. Let's have a look. This is a spear, but the stats are clearly worse than mine. Value weight is good. Hey, I can actually wear this now. Yeah, the wanted poster. Yeah, I think it would be interesting to do something with that helmet to, you know, give a hint to the player to check out those wanted posters or realize that they're wanted, you know, something. Okay. I wanted to try this. That gives us just a little bit more armor. So we'll take it. Really? All empty, there we go. Here we are, Talaran. There's nothing pointing towards them, they are posted in the Legion fort, yeah. I just leveled up trying to get unstuck from this. Yay me. Okay, I suppose we should investigate. Look at that fancy robe. And we're looking for a slave ship. The ripples, like when it's raining hard, I actually don't like them too much. God, where's the water? Yeah, I think it's a bit too much. So, where's the dock? There's an entrance here. Is the dock on the other side? Yes. So, there's only one boat? Two. There is an option MGE. You can change the ripples, but this is due to the shader because it's, you know, it's detecting all the drops and doing what it's supposed to do really. But in MGE, yes, you can totally change the height of the ripples. Rain is gone. Hello, Slings in Shadow. Please don't beat me, I work so hard. No, don't. You cannot tell me anything. Let's go in there. If you happen to count the NPC in the dungeon, you can talk to them and learn that they've got their memories wiped. They know they are working for someone, but they can't remember who. Oh, like, it's true, and I'm freezing. We have that sad habit from the moment we are in a dungeon. We basically want to kill everyone, don't we? Don't even bother. I don't know, maybe or the number of ripples from the rain. I'll look at that. If that's true, that'd be great. I don't know, maybe Prof, when you first see an NPC, have a pop-up message that says you see a whatever, a Bosmer. No, the Bosmer you don't. Yeah, you see a Bosmer. He seems to be, I don't know, like sort of give a hint that maybe he's got things to say. Hello again. I almost dare not say it, but have you played the almost obligatory Twitch Dark Souls yet? No, Vargas, I have not. Sorry. And Vargas, whenever I see that, I think of the Shining Force 2. There was a paladin. I think the name was Vargas or something similar. No, I haven't done Dark Souls. It's that's more an outlaw game because it requires skills, which I do not have. Alright, let's go in there and see what's happening. Oh. Too complex for me. Okay. How about this one? It's naked people in there. But it helped me to learn them. Sorry, I didn't have skill either. I'm pretty sure that's I don't think the game is impossible to play. Why? Okay. This one. How many of them? They're clones also. Come on, don't knock me down. Something weird happening with collisions down here. But they died. That's all I want. Delesia, welcome back. No, they attacked me. Like I did not do anything. They attacked me. They're slavers, so they're Dunmers and slavers. They're better off dead. That's my motto. Let's take all of that. Good for, you know, potions. I'm not sure. Armor 17, 13. 13. Okay, that's as good as what I have. Where is Spartacus when you need him? I don't know. You're saying that the real beauty of Dark Souls is the setting, though, of a dying world that desperately tries to cling on to the light and at its own detriment. That sounds like it could be interesting. I think I would enjoy it. Would I enjoy streaming it? Maybe. I mean, when you're streaming the game, it does help you push a little harder and not give up. We could add it to the list of games to be played, even though Morrowind takes most of the time. Would your character help a dark elf slave? Yes. Yes. I mean, we are actually working, like, people like Bitterblade is a dark elf, but he's part of the Twin Lamp. So I think if we can collaborate with someone to free a slave, we can free a slave as a Dunmer. So yes, I think we would. Have to say, not feeling so good today. Oh no, you'll be looking like a creep. But that said, you look so beautiful as always. Thank you, Telesia. I'm sorry to read that you're not feeling great. I hope, you know what, I hope it passes and it gets better, really. So don't worry about the lurking. That's not creepy. Seriously, that's fine, really. Weapons at the ready. Who's this guy? This guy's dead. You were a joke. Key to the slave ship. I take that. Why does he have book about the great houses? Was he... Ooh. Was he planning on collaborating with them? Also, where are the slaves? I mean, there was one on the deck. But other than that... And this is the last level, right? It is. And Gialumer, good morning. Welcome on in. Maybe I can free this guy? Slinks. I cannot let you go free, but... What is that sound? There's something fighting something. I didn't even get a quest update.
What do you ask of me?
Well, I ask of you. Who are you? I have a key, I could free you, but that doesn't seem to work. Let me catch up with you guys anyway. Sunday going great. I didn't work today, so I just played some Heroes of Might and Magic, watched a bit of TV, cooked because we need to eat, and then play Morrowind. So very chill day for me. You just got back from dealing with customer service at Home Depot. Ooh, that doesn't sound like a very relaxing experience. So yeah, time to relax now, for sure. Try a probe. Yes, because that's probably the problem we had. I need to try and remember to... It is untrapped. It's just, there's no trap, but there's a lock and I can't open it. I may still have a couple of these. Didn't do the trick, did it? That did. Free booze, yay. Other than that, I don't know what I'm looking for. I do have log bash installed, but I'm not strong enough to bash the logs. Like, I am at the uncomfortable point where my security, neither my security nor alteration nor strength are particularly good. I should find the journal on the guy. Oh, I didn't... You're right, I didn't look at all of his possessions. Need to scroll a little bit more. The reason Morrowind has a permanent place though isn't because I love the game that much, but I do. But reinstalling all the mods seems a chore. It really depends what you want to get out of your... Doesn't seem to have a... He doesn't have a journal. Like, I can take everything, I can get rid of him. Paper, ooh. Here we go. Overall, it's not... Although it's not that big in terms of space of hard drive. No, like it depends how many mods you want to install, but and it also depends what you want. Like if you want to update the graphics or if you want to add quests, depending on what you mod, like just updating graphics is reasonably easy to mod. It's a matter of dropping everything in your data files really and replacing the textures, so that's not so hard. If you want to add mods that add quests and a whole lot of dialogue, that's when things get a little, you know, trickier. Alfonso, I have complete faith in our sources that the twin lamps will send someone your way shortly. That's me. I would prefer that they are kept alive, long enough to answer the questions we discussed. If not, it will at least be a confirmation of our mutual friends' ability to compromise their intelligence. Be careful and don't let this one get away. Sincerely, Marcian. Okay. That's what I wanted. Thank you, Piano, for pointing me towards that direction. It's a beautiful game though. Before Morrowind, my favorite RPG on PC was Ultima 7. You know what, Vargas? Ultima 7, I could never get into it. Oh, 6 and 7. I don't know, it's the isometric view. I couldn't get into either 6 or 7, even though I played the crap out of 4 and 5. But 6 and 7? Did I say Piano? I'm sorry, I meant Skink. But thank you for being there too, Piano. I'm sorry, don't listen to me too much. I had a not terrible. I was editing the videos, cutting them up and uploading them and everything, and so I need to listen to some of it so that I can cut the video at the right part, the right part. And I listened to myself for 5 minutes and oh my god, the amount of times that I either make a mistake or I sound very French, or like I did just now, I think one word but I say the other. So yeah, it's a good thing I don't listen to myself too much. I think I would become very, very conscious of the mistakes that I make, and we don't want that. Doesn't Rymash allow to conveniently deinstall most every mod from a zip nowadays? Absolutely easy. I would definitely recommend using Rymash, honestly. You can cleanly install, uninstall. If you're looking for a program only to install mods, you might prefer Mod Organizer too, especially if you come from Skyrim and you've been using Mod Organizer and you know it. Otherwise, if you want something that is also going to clean your saved games, it's Rymash. Rymash is the only utility we have. Unless there's been new developments, that's very possible. But it is the only utility we have that cleans the saved games. Ultima will forever be in the Underworld series. Ultima Underworld was fun. I never finished it, but I did enjoy it. I really did enjoy it. I think our brains are hardwired in a different way. Completely. And there's also, like, I started with Ultima 4. And so I loved it, obviously, and now that I wanted to play more, and then I played Ultima 5, and it's basically, you know, in terms of gameplay and UI, it's the same thing. And then when I looked at 6, it was like, oh wow, this is not the game I know and love. Maybe I should give it another try. And then I skipped 6 and 7. I tried 8, but that thing was so buggy. Oh my god. And they tried to make it a lot more like an action thing, and the jumping was just horrible. Ultima 6 was your first. You see, so that goes that goes towards my theory. You tried Ultima 5 and 4 afterwards, but you struggled to get into it. I hear ya completely. I get that completely. Did you try 8 and 9? Oh, 9. to this day, is Ultima 9 still my greatest disappointment? It's definitely one of my greatest disappointment. My other greatest disappointment is Might and Magic 9. It's between those two. Also Disciples 3. I was... ugh. I'm the same way with any of the Elder Scrolls game except Morrowind. There's this thing, like, if you've played a game first, there's no guarantee that you're going to like the previous one, even though they might be as good or even better, but no guarantee. Or the next one, even though they might be as good or even better. Ultima 9, to its credit, is the grandfather of Gothic 1. Yes, yes, but I still think I preferred Ultima 9 to Ultima 8, but they were both pretty buggy, honestly. Might and Magic? Yeah, I've already eaten, sorry. Anyone who's played the Might and Magic series? Ultima 8 was so weird. I know. There's one thing in Ultima 8 that is still helping me to this day. When I play Morrowind, occasionally I move the pillows to see if there's not a key under it. That's it. Arena and Daggerfall were kind of fun, but I couldn't get into them due to the generic towns and worlds. I hear you, Gliss, especially when you come from Morrowind, Oblivion and Skyrim that have really hand-placed cities and regions that each have their flavor and their look and everything. Going to Daggerfall, where it's all the same, you just go, Daggerfall has things going on for itself, but the random generator thing can be a problem. There was a good game underneath Ultima 8. Sure, I mean, definitely. Might and Magic. Chudong! Hello, Putin Crazed. Welcome back. You've liked it. Good, good, good. I really like the Might and Magic series. It's such a shame it's 3DO. It was 3DO that they went king, psh, and then Ubisoft bought some rights to it. Is Might and Magic 5 the best though? I don't know, Vargas. I prefer the 6, but no surprise, I started with Might and Magic 6. So there you have it. Daggerfall feels like it's for D&D players who want to be alone. That's a very good point, Evilmania. I mean, that's really what it is, isn't it? Even more so than Morrowind. How about I get out of that boat? And do you think that maybe now that I've got the journal, can I free you? I am Slinking Shadow. I am freeing you.
Your turn to talk, ours to listen. Friend?
Oh wow, she doesn't want to be disabled. Okay, well, stay there. I can only help her if she wants to be helped, honestly. Might and Magic 6, I was so hyped for that and I played it a lot, but it lacked the charm and people hated it mostly. People hated it? Why would they? Like, Might and Magic 6 is Might and Magic 5 but prettier. The little tilde should be okay. I think it works even without it. But I could be wrong. That's okay, she didn't want to leave. She didn't want to leave. Like, what can I say? Yeah, that's weird. Might and Magic 6 and 7 are the only game in the series I've thoroughly played. I liked Might and Magic 7 even more. Exactly, easy RPing all the way. I like Might and Magic 7 even more. I did regret that the dungeons were much smaller than they were in 6. I felt the game was generally easier. Kid Rabbit just sent a YouTube link to the Discord that's set to private. Oh yes, Antify, I know what it is. And it's something unlisted. I uploaded the Alaka Jam stream that we did on Friday. So it's not that it's secret, because it's on Twitch as well in the VODs. It's just I put it on YouTube, so I keep it. But I don't think it's interesting enough that I made it public. So yeah. Might and Magic 7 a lot nicer than MM6, but also fairly short and easier. However, I loved that, you know, you could go two different ways at some point. And the bots are saying hello to each other. They're taking over. But I think 7 was better, just because you could play it twice. Heroes of Might and Magic 5. Oh, we're going to Heroes. Was a beautiful game. Well, let me see. Heroes started with a 3rd, so special place in my heart for sure. We were talking about that with Audel not a long time ago.
Sorry?
Heroes of Might and Magic. And even though I started with Heroes 3, and so it's forever... I'm on my flute. It's forever special for me. I've lost my flute? Crap. Okay, how about my drum? Oh, okay. Yeah, even though the 3rd one is forever special, I'm playing some Heroes of Might and Magic 7 right now, and I think it has a lot of improvements in terms of gameplay. And going back to Heroes 3, that's when you realize, oh, that's a bit tedious, and that's a bit annoying, oh, I wish I could do this, I wish I could do that. But 3 is special for me. 5 was very pretty, and I love the fact that they introduced the fact that a unit had 2 promotions to choose from. Really, really like that. Crusaders of Might and Magic was meh, I think. Warriors of Might and Magic? I don't think I've played that one at all. Legends of Might and Magic? I don't know this one either. Dark Messiah I do, and Dark Messiah is good. It's one of the games that we had listed for the stream, but you guys on Discord, you voted Baldur's Gate 2. The second choice was Dark Messiah. I think we'll get round to it because it is a good game, and I don't know why it is not more popular actually. Heroes 3 is your favorite. Legend of Might and Magic is a Counter-Strike clone. That's why I didn't even register it. Is it actually good? In the meanwhile, let me give my sweet Guar all that food that I've collected. Dark Messiah was cool. Apparently no. Okay, that explains. Oh, it was actually using the Counter-Strike engine. Well then, if they were given an engine that works and still made a game that didn't please, they probably did something wrong. Let's get rid of some booze. I'm carrying way too many potions. I'm always so worried to not have the right potion at the right time when I need it. You have to go, Gliss. Thanks for stopping by. We'll talk to you later indeed. Have a good time. Uh-oh. Carrying too many. Adieu. Well, that's a bit extreme. We'll go for a bye. See you soon. Adieu is just too permanent. What happened? Oh, there is my flute. Okay. Alright. Good. To go with the divinity is literally a blessing. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. That is the origin of adieu indeed. Gargantuan. Guardian is happily retired, don't you know? Hello, how have you been? Are you hungry? A bit. Not sure. Yeah, I don't have food right now, but you're following me and that's good. Huh, that could be... No, it's empty. Just my luck. Follow me, little guars. We'll find you something to eat. Au revoir until we see each other again. Well done, Prof. Thanks to you, or because of you, I can't even explain my own language. There we go. First time I ever heard adieu was in Medieval 2 Total War, another game I want to play. Ah, piano. I am right there with you. Torrent is also the weapon I'm using. And since Morrowind Rebirth decided that as an Argonian I was not supposed to breathe underwater, you know, now I can. So I'm really happy. Doing okay? I'm waiting for this war to trust me enough. I think it's at 40 that I can give her a pack. But for now we're done here, and I suppose I can go back to Ozar. Are there slaves here? The Guari texture, Devil Mania, I don't think... I mean, hang on. This is based on the white Guar, and I don't think it has special texture. It's intelligent texture, so it's enhanced but vanilla. And the other one, same thing. Enhanced but vanilla.
Say your business.
Oh look! Done with slave. You feel stupid, huh? Advocating for slavery as your tradition and right? Feeling pretty dumb now. Crap, fire. I am feeling pretty dumb now.
What do you want?
I don't know.
What assistance
If
do you
I
need?
can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
If you want something.
Anyway, if there was an Argonian slave, I would buy the slave and free the slave, but these... I know. And this is vanilla texture enhanced. So they're not special at all. No key that I can pickpocket right now. Alright, we need to go back to Sadrith Mora. Because that's where our left are. The Guar reminds you of a pit bull? Pit bull terrier, really? Okay. The good news is, because I've already fought everything on the way here, we should be fine. Don't really want to get wet. But I have a nasty feeling that the spell on my sword is not going to keep me... Yeah. Did I actually take some damage falling in the water? Oh, and I'm not. There we go. Who's the smartest Guar? You tell me. Why am I so slow? Because I'm carrying way too much. Exilia, hey! Welcome on in. I was just focused on their clothes. They look really sharp and dangerous. They just go like that. They're cute and everything. For sure. Got some funny reflections on my face. Oh well. How's it going, Exilia? How is your Morrowind install? Choose your Pokemon. Yes, there's a bit of that. What? Stupid bats. Train Gore, I don't. I want her to survive. That's right, I'm gonna sneak up on that crab. I just have to fix the beast races, but excellent otherwise. What is the problem with your beast races? For the Argonians, I'm going to assume you got improved Argonians. Because, well, because they are gorgeous. This is not one of them, but they are gorgeous. And then Listales for the Khajiits. You added a mod. Is it improved Argonians? I don't know if I like Guars or Striders more. I like the sound of the Sylph Striders very much. We've been using a very, very heavy Daedric Spear from Berandas. Yeah, I don't think I would want to have a very heavy one, considering I'm always overburdened. And tired and cold and hungry. What else is new, right? What you want to do is first you install Listales. Actually, you have two options. Did you mod the faces of the Khajiits? In particular, did you get Macrom's faces for Khajiits? Because if you did, they don't go... No, alright. So you have two options. You either get alien Slavs bodies, which they have the Khajiit and the Argonians. So since you already have Argonians, you only want to install the Khajiit, or install Slavs, alien Slavs beasts bodies, and then reinstall the Argonian mod. Or, you know, just arrange the priority in your mod organizer. The other option is Listale like that, I think. Listale, come on, you can do this. or Alien Slav. Alien Slav comes with textures as well. Slav, like that. And they're hand painted and they're quite pretty. But check the screenshots because obviously when it comes to textures, not everybody likes the same thing. No problem. The advantage with Alien Slav, that's the thing, it includes faces. So if you install Alien Slavs, you're gonna have the faces and the bodies match perfectly, which is quite nice. You're going to have lunch, no problem. Bon appetit. I wish I could levitate. These look like friendly fish. My stamina goes down rapidly because I'm tired. I have tailoring kits in my game too. These... Gotcha. These come from Better Clothes. And their only purpose is when you see an Argonian... But you don't need them. You don't need them because the bodies that come with Red Furry Demons improved Argonians, they have flat chest, whether it's male or female. And the whole point of the tailoring kit that comes with Better Clothes is to give Argonian female flat chest shirts. So you don't need it. I thought it was also a rather old version of it that had that. Not sure. Oh, hang on, where am I? Crap, I was swimming in the wrong direction. That's stupid. The Morrowind coat patch also has an option to make female Argonian wear male shirt. Yeah, you don't need the tailoring kit from Better Clothes anymore. It's a very cool lighthouse. Ew. Almost there. Ozar should be somewhere on the shore. Well, good. We can now play fetch. There he is. Ozar, buddy. Always gets confused. So yeah, I picked that up. The armor rating is not great. 5. It's actually worse. And this looks worse. This looks pretty fancy. What do you think? Too much? Thank you, Tetra, for the light. It's a bit over the top, I think. Yeah, exactly. No, Devilmania. It's not it's Rebirth that does that, because in a vanilla game they just fit perfectly. And then obviously it's my fault for insisting on adding mods when I know full well that they are not going to be fully compatible. But in my mind, it was like, you know, for this one, either it floats, or
This is an honor for me.
yes, Ozar, we were together. Remember, you and I fighting slavery, but I did it on my own because you forgot to follow me. All that. Yeah, either it was going to be floating and I can pick it up and then it doesn't float, or it's going to be under the ground and I will never see it, and so be it. Mystify is great. Yes. It's and by the way, this one, I don't think that was from the RR series. I think it's from the original mod. And right now the modder's name, something with a D. Because there was a modder that made a whole bunch of lovely armor, and then some of them have been reworked by the RR modding team. So now you can play fetch, that's good. But apparently I can't give you a pack yet. Bit of a bummer, because you see I'm sort of, yeah, overburdened myself. Mystify is absolutely gorgeous, especially when the Bitter Coast is already, for a lot of people, their favorite region in terms of, you know, looks. It's just even more beautiful. What else can you ask for, right? The Vagabond stuff will be remastered. That would be nice. Devil Mania, you want to check... Oh, crap, me and names. Let me quickly look it up. You want to check... There is a modder in particular that has been reworking a number of... Endify, I'm just checking the Discord right now. Tutorial, if you don't know where Creeper is. Nice. And the armor, the guy who's been modding armors and improving them, and they look pretty good. That is... Come on. Show yourself. Oh, Ruffin Vengar. There we go. And he's been reworking a lot of older armor, and it's really good stuff. Like that. That looks pretty cool. I've only gone from Saida, Pelagia, Balmora so far, but I can't wait to appreciate it even more. What did you do? You sew them, right? It's pretty cool. And maybe it was before or after he was working on the different one, that one. So I needed a couple more already, so if you look it up, you'll see those. But for now, back to Morrowind. Here we go. So, no, you don't like me enough to put a pack on your back just yet. That's a shame. That's a shame. Do you think I can recall, or... Nah, that power's already been used. Take me to Vivek. He actually takes me on the arena side of Vivek. Which is good for me because I'm going right there. I'm just supremely slow and cold. Warmth 1.75. Yeah, there we go. These are the warmer ones. Jumping to stay warm, that's the idea. Exilia, what did you do for trees? Did you keep the vanilla trees, or did you go for like simply optimized vanilla trees, or you went for a different look? Because just changing the trees and changing the grass, for example, if you've been using a grass mod for a long time, change the grass mod. Doesn't matter which one, just go for a different one and have different trees, and it's like a whole new place. I am going the right way, right? I must be, because I'm running right now. I know you can't tell from my actual speed, so I'm very cold. Am I? Okay, that's a lot further than I thought it was. There's the boat. There is a mod that fixes the jumping, because it's just not right that you go faster if you're jumping like that rather than if you're just running. But I did not install it. I was like, no, I want to be able to go a little faster if I jump around like an idiot. What is it, Guardian? You're fighting a script for me. That's such a strong war. Thank you. These are dead because we took care of them. Almost there. For my permadeath install, the new one that I'm working on, I decided to go for big trees. That's the general theme. So I went for Vality's trees, and then Melchior's for the Escaden Isles, and then Vert with the big scary trees. There are two versions, one that is closer to vanilla that I've been using recently, and the one with the big gnarly trees that I really like. We did it, Ozar. Let's report to Tira's Bitterblade, and I think we should also be asking about strategy. I'm not sure I have the option just yet. So weird that he's running around in a Camonna Tong helmet. Not Camonna Tong, sorry, Morrowind Rebirth. Yes, the slave ship. You were ambushed? Well, I guess it was another trap. Clearly our security isn't what it used to be, but I'm not sure what to do about it. After years of running circles around the Camonna Tong, Olvas Dren brought in this bounty hunter from Cyrodiil to dismantle the twin lamps, and he knows what he's doing. Already we've lost a lot of people, killed or scared off, but nobody knows where this guy is, so we can't touch him. Maybe this Martian character is the lead we've been looking for. If you are willing to do more tasks, I think somebody needs to pay him a visit. I'm willing to do more tasks. The next step is to find this Martian and see what he can tell us. I don't know him, so I would start with the usual suspects. Sterdekin can tell you about the Escaden Isles. Galin Arvel in Aldvelothi. Oh, that's where I need to go. Aldvelothi, north of Nizis. For the Bitter Coast. Is that still the Bitter Coast? Okay. Dren doesn't always play well with House Talvani, so it's not likely that he'll be in their area. Alright, so I have 2 reasons to go to Aldvelothi, because he wants me to talk to the guy there, Galin Arvel, and Ilmeni Dren. That's 2 people. And Sterken again. Do you want to promote me, or you need to talk to... Yes. Right? Okay, well, I'm glad I'm not going crazy. I guess he meant that he will be giving me information about the Bitter Coast, rather than saying that Aldvelothi is in the Bitter Coast. I think that's what he meant. We are clearly going to rest now that we are here. Twin Lamp. Need of reputation 0. Faction reputation 35. And there's no skill requirements? Well then, clearly I am up for a promotion, aren't I? I really want my Guar to, you know, trust me enough that she's going to agree to have a pack. Oh, thank you for the acrobatics. Please, no slave hunters. Okay, alright. So you're a little hungry. Thank you, Azar. Lucking me in. Always appreciate it. And we're a little thirsty. What else? What else is a problem? We're a little hot, which reduces our endurance.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You got no shoes? I didn't talk about strategy, but I think you should promote me. You must show both greater commitment to our cause and sharpen your skills. So you say. So you say, but you know. Ah. Oh well, it's not very important, I guess. Do you mind if I... Thank you. Thanks. And this one? Cool. Well then, I think it's time to strike at the Camonna Tong. And visit the No Man's Club. That's right, Gargantuan. You can trust me. Come on. Enough with the lightning. There's no rain. And we are now in Skyrim, aren't we? Oh, come on now. Yep, we're going to destroy them. Foreign Quarter, the no-name club, right? Yes. Also go to the trader, you know, down in the candle works or waste work.